I've just had a woman so angry with me that she tried to pull my camera out of my hand, lens first. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, and I'm ill now. We're all ill. Anna's still ill. Andy's still at respite. Lucy and Amy are back with their mum, and Amy is still ill. Lucy is at work. I'm all on my own and I have a sniffle. I don't feel anywhere near as bad as they've been feeling, so I'm not bedridden. Anna's actually been up and about this afternoon, so fingers crossed she's going to be okay before too long as well. But I'm just basically trying to keep myself amused, but because I've got that whole thick-headed, not like stupid, but just cloudy-headed, block nose, can't really concentrate on anything thing going on. I can't really make videos for my gaming channel. I can't really concentrate on doing any work. So I'm kind of just trying to keep myself amused. I've been out and about for the last probably hour and a half or so, listening to football on the radio and playing Pokemon, to the point where I've actually set Andy up with his own Pokemon Go account on my old phone, and I just started leveling him up, catching him some Pokemon, and he has shown a little bit of interest in it before, but when we've gave him his own account previously, I think he's been frustrated by the fact that he doesn't have all the options that we've got. So my new plan is level him up to the point where, I mean, we're not going to level him all the way up to where we are, but level him up to the point where he can choose different balls, he can choose to give candies and whatnot. That's the plan anyway, and plus it gives me an excuse to go out and catch loads of Pokemon for the first time again, which it's like it's 2016 again. I'm going to be heading back home in a few minutes. It's nearly 5 o'clock. I have basically wasted my day just pottering around the town that we live in, doing very little, but Anna has promised me that we're going to go out this evening because Andy's off at respite. It wouldn't be right for him to be at respite and for us to do absolutely nothing, so we're gonna battle through our colds. We're gonna head out. We're thinking Wagamama's probably a good idea. It's quite healthy food anyway, but also hot spicy soup stuff is going to be good for our throats, good for our noses, should make us feel a little bit better, and just really just gets us out of the house, bit of fresh air, and not being trapped in there going absolutely crazy because we can't concentrate on anything, we can't do anything. Goodness me, do I get grumpy and moany when I'm ill. We need to go out and have some fun. Well, we've made it out. It is 6:30 before we've actually made it out of the house. How are you feeling? People keep asking, is that just going to be how you reply, just with a cough? I'm also very coughy and sniffly. You can hear it in my voice. I've been poorly. We've got no kids today, so I'm allowed to have a daytime nap when I'm not feeling very well. The thing I'm most perturbed about at the moment is I don't seem to be able to sign into Pokemon, so this whole trip might be a waste of time. I've got her out here pretending it's because some ramen will do her good, but really I wanted to get out into town and play Pokemon. If I can't, I may as well go home.
Right.
No, we need ramen. You need medicinal ramen. But I'm not moving from this spot until I can log into Pokemon because it's a waste of steps that I could be using to hatch eggs. So we might be stood here for hours yet. This is what I'm talking about. It's so loud in here that I currently have double Pokemon Go on the go. Just fine by me.
Well, sat outside.
We could have sat outside. That was delicious. Exactly what the doctor ordered as well. It managed to clear my nose, clear my throat. Trying to find some light. There's light there. Where have you gone, Anna? Come and tell everybody what you've just suggested we're going to do as our plan now. It's just going to blow her nose.
I'm sick.
We're both sick now. Where are we going now? We're going to go to a dessert place. It's Casper's. You'll have seen last year we went to the dessert place that's over there that I can't remember the name of. We've never actually been to Casper's before, so we're going to go and check that out because we're poorly and we feel sorry for ourselves. Breaking news, Anna rejected that place. Not good enough for you, is it? So we're now...
The other place we went to, you can pick what you want on it. That's got waffles. I don't like
I'm
waffles.
sure you probably can still pick what
crepes,
you want.
and yeah, but everything
they just had some really dodgy ripped up menus by the door and it just looked like it was all ice cream, which obviously she can't have. So we're now heading around the corner to try and see if the other place is still open. I assume it probably is. It's Saturday night. Why wouldn't the dessert place be open at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night as people are leaving restaurants? So fingers crossed it is. If not, I'm just going to go back there and have waffles by myself because they looked awesome. We try again. And how are you feeling about this? Can you just take food off my plate? Well, despite just having a woman shout at me across the restaurant, food is here and I'm very happy. I'll tell you the story of being shouted at in a minute, although you would have seen it on Twitter last night. I've just had a woman so angry with me that she tried to pull my camera out of my hand, lens first. Allow me to explain. Now, Anna witnessed the second half of this. She witnessed the argument, the aftermath of what happened. But basically what happened, when we were sat in the dessert place before, you'll remember the part from like 20 seconds ago in the vlog, where I filmed the menu, lifted the camera up, turned it around, and basically grinned at it. Now, you won't know that on the back of my camera there's a red light to indicate that the camera's recording, and it seems that a lady over the other lady's probably the wrong word, a person over the other side of the restaurant from where we were sitting as we ordered has seen that red light out of the corner of her eye and decided that I was taking her photograph. She didn't come straight over though. She stewed and fumed over it for a few minutes, clearly, without me having any idea what was going on, to the point where when she came over, I think you were back when she came over, weren't you? So by the time she came over, Anna was already back, and she basically came over, leaned right over me, really close, right in my personal space, and said, "Why are you taking a picture of me and my friends?" To which I obviously responded in a very confused way. I wasn't. I just didn't know what she was talking about because so much time had passed. Like 2-3 minutes. I'd had the camera up for like a minute and I'd never pointed it anywhere. Yeah, like 20 seconds maybe, and I never pointed it anywhere other than the menu at my own face. So initially I couldn't even work out what she might have been talking about. Where did she go from there? She wouldn't let it drop. She kept going. You were filming me. Why were you filming me?
Red light.
Yeah, I saw a red light. You must have been filming me. What's that? That's a camera, isn't it? You must have been taking my picture. So I explained that I'm a YouTuber. I gave her one of my cards, because I always have these cards with me for situations where people say, "Who are you? What are you doing?" Just has my photograph, my YouTube channel and the YouTube logo on the back. It's not anything official through YouTube, but I think it adds a little bit of legitimacy to what I do and should help out in situations like that. It wasn't enough for her though. She wanted me to write my phone number on the card. This is where it gets brilliant. She wanted me to write my phone number on the card so that she could phone me and check that I am who I say I am. My phone was on the table while this was going on. If she'd have phoned me, the phone on the table would have rang. I'd have answered it and gone, "Yes, I am who I say." I could have given her any number. Crazy woman. So when I wouldn't give her my phone number, she wanted my address so that she could check my legitimacy. Was what she said, wasn't it? I need your address so I can check your legitimacy. And I said, "Well, I'm not going to give you my address."
You've got children.
Yeah. Well, then you must have something to hide then. Why are you being so secretive? At which point I said, "Look, I've been really quite polite so far. I'm bored of this now. Can you just go away?" "Right, well, I'm phoning the police." I said, "Go for it. Phone the police. I've done nothing wrong." I tried to show the clip on the camera, at which point when I turned the camera around to try and show her the screen on the back, she grabbed the front of the camera, grabbed the lens and tried to pull the camera away from me. So at that point, I calmly took her hand and moved it off of my camera and just said, what do you think you're doing? Go away." And then I called over to the like 16-year-old waiter who was in there and said, "Excuse me, this lady is harassing me. Can you ask her to go away, please?" "Oh, harassing you?" And then she did leave. She was terrified of the 16-year-old waiter, which, you know, he was pretty intimidating. So she went and sat down. But then clearly when she got back to her table, and bearing in mind she was with 2 other people and they didn't come over with her, they were kind of giggling about what a crazy drunk person she was being. But when she got back over to the table, because she had my card, she had my name, she had my YouTube channel, she then obviously started Googling me, because a couple of minutes later, Anna heard her muttering about used to be a mortgage advisor, used to be a teacher, computer science, all these little bits of snippets of my history. And then when I went up to go and pay at the till, as I'm walking back, she went, "Kevin, I know who you are. My children know you from this school and a different school, 2 schools that I've previously worked at in Peterborough. My children know you from these schools." And I just went, "Great." Should I care? I wish I still worked there so I could tell them what a crazy person their mother was. And then she just wolfed down her dessert, left glaring at us the whole time. I've never known anybody so crazy and angry and wrong.
Yeah, we've had people ask before, but not like here.
We've maybe in the whole history that we've been vlogging, we've had 2 or 3 times where someone has said to us, "Can you not film, please?" And it's usually when I have been like filming B-roll, filming the scene around me, and I've just been kind of waving the camera around, and I have pointed the camera in their direction, and they've said, can you not do that please? And I've said, no, yeah, fine, no worries. And then I don't even include that in the vlog. I am quite happy to be accommodating to people, but I hadn't filmed her, I hadn't taken a picture of her, she didn't ask nicely, and she wouldn't take the explanation, she wouldn't view the footage, because that would obviously show that she was wrong. I have a feeling this story's probably not over, because I'm going to get back to the car and she's going to be in it or something. Or I'm going to get back home and she's going to be on the driveway. There's bound to be more to this story. I really hope, in the drunken state that she's in, that she's gone home, or even from the car on the way home, she's phoning the 2 schools that I used to work at, leaving voicemail complaints, because my former colleagues, I know some of you watch, that is my gift to you. If you get in there on Monday morning and you have a complaint about how rude I was in Tamu in Peterborough on Saturday night because I took a picture of my own face, you're welcome. I'm happy to have brightened up your Monday morning. But we are now going to head back to the car and head home. Anna was properly shaking and furious during it all, weren't you? Yeah, Anna was really getting quite stressed out by the whole thing. What did your heart rate go up to according to your Fitbit?
117.
117
I don't
beats
like
a minute.
confrontation.
Yeah, well, and she said to me, how did you stay so calm? And it was quite simple really. I had the confidence and self-assurance that I knew I'd done nothing wrong.
But the thing is, I had no idea what you had done.
Yeah, because you weren't there when it happened. But
Just like, what did you do?
I would have quite liked her to ring the police, because then it would have proved that she was wrong. I didn't want to ring the police myself, because then I'm wasting their time. Yeah. But I knew I'd done nothing wrong. I knew nothing could come of it. Yeah, that was...
Well, apparently she thinks you can film from behind the camera without a lens.
Yeah, the best thing was, after she left, the waiter came over and said, that's a nice camera you got there, I like it. And I said, yeah, apparently it films out the back. And he just laughed. He was cool. Really did spice up the evening. I thought this was going to be a short, uneventful, boring vlog. In the end, that's added some lovely flavour and spice to the day. I would normally end the vlog here. I'm not going to. I'm just going to see if there is any more to add to this story.
I got free art.
Yeah, and I found some art outside a church. And, I mean, would you take free art outside a church?
I like it.
Do you want to show their social media that's on the back?
That, and then it's that.
There you go. Free art. Let's go home. And we've made it home safe. No crazy people in the car. No crazy people at our house. A little bit disappointing that didn't even get an email from the crazy person. But alas, perhaps she's sobered up or passed out from her drunkenness. So we will leave today's vlog there. We're going to sit and watch Avengers now, aren't we? Yeah. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.